Hello guys, my name is Frank, and today I'm going to discuss the theory of comparative advantage. And the approach that I will take to explain this theory is that I will explain the 4 W's, meaning what, when, where, and why, and then also explain the how. So beginning with the what. The theory of comparative advantage is the ability to produce a good or service at a lower opportunity cost than another producer. And when is this taking place? This is taking place every day, because specialization increases productivity. Without trade, specialization is impossible. And then trade takes place because it allows advantage of differences. And where is this taking place? This is taking place everywhere. This is something that goes into the international level. Comparative advantage says that to increase its wealth, a country should produce the good it can make at low cost, and buy the goods that it can make only at higher cost. A country or person will always be the low-cost seller of some good. So why is this taking place? The reason why is because it provides the lowest opportunity cost and then also produces the opportunity for trade. So think about it like this. If you own a business, the item that you sell, you would want that item to not be so expensive to make. This way you can trade it or gain some profit out of that. And so how does this work? So what I've done is I've created two charts. I have a chart for absolute advantage and then a chart for comparative advantage. I'm going to go ahead and begin with absolute advantage, which is the chart to our left. So I have divided that by country and labor, the items being computers and shirts. So we have country A, which is Mexico. So for 12 units of labor, they can produce one computer. And then Mexico can produce 6 shirts for 12 units of labor. On the other hand, the United States, with the same units of labor, can produce 12 computers, and they can produce 12 shirts. So this is what we call absolute advantage. You can see clearly that the United States is able to produce more units with the same units of labor. So now what we're going to do is translate absolute advantage to comparative advantage. So Mexico, for instance, every time they make one computer, they risk the cost of 6 shirts. On the other hand, every time the United States creates one computer, then the cost of producing that one computer is 1 shirt. So as you can see here, it would be more beneficial for Mexico to create shirts and then the United States to stick with computers. That is what we call comparative advantage. Because for the same units of labor, then Mexico would be able to have more shirts, and then the United States would be able to produce more computers. And so how I explain comparative advantage. I've taken all of this information from the book, Modern Principles, Microeconomics. And that is all.